from Tuas Link MRT station to Changi Bay Point. This is the hike across Singapore. I need to physically touch the sign that marks Changi Bay Point for the hike to conclude. Let's go.
I don't know how much I'm gonna regret this.
Yeah, same. Legit, yeah.
Live life without regrets.
We just need a long hike. I just need content. And this is like
The hunt for content.
yeah, exactly. Sneaky Sushi already did it. But he did the fraud to fraud trail.
Fraud to fraud.
The coast to coast trail.
But he also did circumference.
Yeah, he walked the whole perimeter of Singapore.
Oh, that's crazy. He does stay in a hotel.
Yeah.
Yes, I said fraud to fraud trail because the coast to coast trail doesn't actually like cut across Singapore. It like kinda cuts across Singapore but not really. So that's why I chose to pick the most west part of Singapore, which was Tuas Link, and go to the most east part of Singapore, which is Changi Bay Point. I don't think it's the most east point, but it's the closest thing. So that's why I chose to do this stupid ass video.
Oh, I don't want my
This is documented jaywalking right here.
Yeah, baby.
This really.
We soon passed by like the first kinda interesting location, because as you'll see later on, Tuas is a wasteland.
So fucking left for this map, bro. What the fuck? This is like a cat?
Probably.
Oh.
There was honestly not much scenery. Most of I recorded was just the lighted, sheltered pathway and the occasional building. But we eventually reached the Tuas West MRT station, which was our first checkpoint.
Not that we're here, we're already in the desolate part of Singapore. Later when no, I think by the time we reach like halfway point and we're like, yeah, I don't know what's more scary. Passing by the reservoir. Yeah, it'll be pretty cool, man. Just shine your flashlight and look for like the crunchy monkey man or something. What was it called?
No, it's in the Bukit. I think it's the Bukit Timah or Bukit Batok.
Let me Google
They
it.
have them. We do have a monkey man.
It's the Bukit Timah monkey man.
Yeah, Bukit
Hey,
Timah.
got footage. Whoa!
Hey, wait a
Whoa.
minute.
Look at the Bukit Timah monkey man.
We had to walk through an underpass along the main highway and also avoid puddles of water to avoid our kicks getting soaked. And this happened to Nasan.
What?
Sound like chocolate.
Those still with dry wallets and Nasan eventually reached Tuas Crescent. And nothing much in between happened while we went from Tuas Crescent to Golf Circle. So, oh look, we've reached Golf Circle already.
So how many km do we have?
We made it 3 km.
So we walked 3 km so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of 4.
Oh, okay.
What are you feeling in like right now?
Huh?
What's your morale status right now?
As soon as we're out of, I mean we are.
Hike.
I think after Golf Circle, we'll maybe see some HDB flats, some glimpse of civilization.
Yeah, we see a husk of FairPrice.
Oh, let's go! Woo!
I thought that after Golf Circle, we would see civilization and society, because I was getting kind of sick of seeing industrial building after industrial building. Little did I know that the next portion of the hike would feature us walking down this long ass road with nothing but industrial buildings. Oh my god, it was very demoralizing, I'm not gonna lie. During the day, these industrial buildings look very foreign by themselves, and seeing them at night was definitely another experience. It was kinda hard to film as there was nothing to film, so we just kept walking and walking and walking. By the time we reached the end of this miserable road, it was about 11 plus. And despite being kind of behind schedule, we didn't pay much mind to our pace at that time. Plus, I was still happily recording footage, so we sometimes had to slow down, further worsening our overall speed. And as we got further into the hike, it would become apparent that our pace needed to change drastically, but I'll get into that later. Back on the hike itself, we wanted to take our first break as we had been walking non-stop for about 2 hours, and our original stop was gonna be this Indian food place.
Hey Finn, what's our first stop again?
BM South Indian food, top rated.
Top rated! Let's go! Wait, Finn, what you say?
What?
What you say?
We're approaching Boon Lay.
No, the other one.
South is
Yes, we're approaching the top rated Indian food stall, which is probably closed.
But we couldn't find it. And that was when we realized that there were no establishments open to refresh ourselves. So at this point, we decided to make a detour to the nearest open McDonald's, which was at Jurong Park.
Wait, Nasan, can you repeat what you said? Who's making to the edge of Singapore?
So right, with how Finn is walking right now, right, as you can see, I don't think he's gonna make it to the other side of Singapore. I
Okay.
don't think any of us are gonna make it to the other side of Singapore in the first place.
Yeah, maybe I should just retitle this video like attempt, like
I'm
you
not
know.
even attempt walking quarter Singapore.
Yeah.
No. Oh my god. Once we reach halfway mark, it gets easier, right?
Hopefully.
Once you reach halfway mark, it's like we're already halfway through. Might as well get it done, right?
Yeah.
Because by
Yeah.
then everything starts getting shorter and shorter.
Yeah. Okay, morale check, Nasan.
Bored. I wanna play Valorant. You can play Nicky on my phone.
Okay, Finn, morale check.
I still feel brain dead.
Okay, my morale, like I said, we see a HDB building, I will be over the moon.
If you couldn't tell, I really wanted to see a HDB building, as that would be like the sign that meant we were done seeing anything industrial related for the time being. Anyways, with the promise of aircon, a comfortable place to rest, and maybe even a meal, we pressed onwards to the McDonald's. And it wasn't long before we saw those crisp golden arches.
Yes.
Oh my god. I see it. I see those golden arches. Oh my god. I feel like I feel like I just saw gods, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, midway through our venture to the McDonald's, Nasan went ahead and ran to the McDonald's himself, leaving me and Finn as he reached the restaurant first. And as we approached the park, he called us to inform of something he found out.
With my own two eyes.
Lying, Nasan.
Wait, what's Nasan saying?
You're lying, Nasan. You are trolling us right now.
Why? What did Nasan say? Don't give me bad news. Don't say it's close.
You are not funny, Nasan.
What's Nasan saying?
You're not funny. We are walking over.
What's Nasan saying?
Okay. It says closed.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is closed from
No.
12 a.m. on the 20th to 6 a.m. on the 21st. Wow, so
Nah,
confusing,
the
yeah.
guy is. Oh.
That doesn't look close.
Okay, aside from the McDonald's, we actually look like we entered a semi-livable place, I think. So that's a good sign. Okay, let's just go. No! Civilization. I'm gonna cry tears of happiness. But yeah, I think Nasan was right. I think it was good. Oh my
What's the
god.
nearest?
Oh my. But hey, it's civilization, so I didn't take too much of an L.
Let's have a seat and then let's.
With the McDonald's being closed, our new plan was to proceed to the 7-Eleven at Lakeside MRT to have our break instead and plan our next stop.
Oh no, now I'm gonna take the long way home.
Okay, I got a very big distance away from Finn and Cherry, so now I'm just gonna try to get him. And there's no one in my line. I
You're lucky you're talking about overwatch. Were you recording that?
Yeah.
We finally reached Lakeside MRT, and with that, we could finally have a break. We bought sandwiches and drinks at the nearby 7-Eleven and rested our weary legs for about 30 minutes. We also discussed the emerging problem we now had. Before the hike, I reminded all of us to bring a power bank. I lent mine to my father, but he lost it, and Nasan didn't properly charge his, so all three of our phones were using Finn's power bank. And by this point, Finn's was dead, and each of our phones had less than 30% left. We didn't want to end the hike here, but if all three of our phones were dead, it might not be too safe, especially at like 2 in the morning. We discussed many options, but none seemed promising. We reached the 7-Eleven and saw that there were power banks being sold, but we did not know if it was pre-charged or not. Finn took the $50 gamble. It worked. I bought another one as I needed a new power bank anyway, and that solved our battery problem for the time being. After our rest, we realized that we needed to up our pace if we wanted to gain ground. Our original estimate was that we would complete the hike before the sun rose, but with our speed, that would just be not possible at all. However, the side effect of upping our pace was that I couldn't really film, so there's less footage to use. At this point, I was starting to feel the first signs of my legs shutting down, but I shoved that thought in the back of my mind as I continued to power through. We left Lakeside MRT at around 2 AM and reached Bukit Batok Nature Park at around 3:45 AM. Here's a rough estimate of the path we took. And midway to the nature park, we found a shopping cart on the side of the pathway, and we were very responsible with it. After Bukit Batok Nature Park, we decided that our next stop would be at a McDonald's near Botanic Gardens. We found ourselves walking along Bukit Timah Road and crossing by its many landmarks, including Hwa Chong Institution, the Chinese high school.
This has to be racist, bro.
Is that the Malay high school?
No, we're not smart enough. No, have, sorry. It's called ITE.
Okay. Wow, man really said that. Hey, he's Malay, he can say that.
Bukit Timah Road was honestly the most arduous part of the journey. Just look at the footage I recorded. You can see that I am very behind Finn and Nasan because my legs were slowly failing. I had to take constant breaks to recuperate myself, and it seemed like it was the end of the line for me. At this point, my legs were really feeling the burn. It turned out that my feet weren't ready for the shift in pace. When hiking along Bukit Timah Road, the only thing keeping me walking was the McDonald's waiting for us. That was the only thing that was like keeping me alive in this hike. Eventually, at around 5:10 AM, we reached the actually open McDonald's near Botanic Gardens and realized that the roads were starting to come alive, which was a sign that most people were starting to wake up, and was also a sign that, wow, this hike is gone too long already. We stayed at the McDonald's for about 40 minutes, and as we were leaving, I made up my mind about the future of this hike that I will let myself talk about.
Okay, so I may have some bad news. I think I am, after that McDonald's breakfast, I legit don't think I am physically capable enough to continue this hike. I'm literally walking with a damn limp, yeah, and it's not looking too good for me. Mr. Finn might finish the hike.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. Okay, even though this is the first attempt, mark my words, I will complete this. I will complete this hike. It may not be with these guys, but I will complete the hike. But it must be some other day though. We took away valuable lessons from this first attempt.
Don't promise your mom will be back before. I don't think you promised shit, bro.
Yeah, Nasan, yeah. Me, we just need to work on our pace.
Then we going home,
No, I'm not going home. I will film myself at every MRT.
We just need to work on our pace, man. Our pace really was what killed us.
I think I'll be going around the ground.
Yeah, so sorry for disappointing y'all. I literally pushed myself as hard as I could, but it was not enough. And yeah, like I said, mark my damn words. I will finish the hike some other attempt. May not be tomorrow, but I will definitely finish this hike some other day. Yeah, okay. Finn, I wish you good luck in your trials and tribulations of Singapore. Thank God you wash your hands.
I will.
Okay.
See you on the other side of Singapore.
Yeah.
Maybe.
This guy will complete it, I won't.
What?
How do you not know the quarter pounder with cheese?
I don't eat beef.
Yeah, one. You give me.
That's not how you do this shit.
So easy, bro. Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. Wait. Boom, boom.
Wow.
No sweat lah.
This is the real
Is this how you get a
burger
discount?
challenge. It's a real burger challenge master. 会哦
Eh, shit. Yeah, the patty prepping for the next one.
Yeah, exactly. You see, pre-prep.
How come got bag on?
What? I serve already. Fuck.
Another Big Mac.
Oh.
No.
See, like, waste so much time fucking about.
I'm sorry.
Is that how you get a discount?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
We got a free hash. Wait, it's actually.
That's actually really good.
They think out your last time.
Yeah.
The extras are probably gonna save our life. Those extra calories.
Terry gets to eat today.
We up.
We up.